Hello, hello, collective. I'm here with another reading. Welcome to my channel, Mother Mary Tarot. I am Mary. Okay, I don't use hashtags or any of that jazz. Somebody here could like jazz. So if you came across this and you clicked on it, then I'm pretty sure God has a message in here for you. Okay. Before I get started with any cards, why do I got these strays here? Ooh, I picked up these apples to apples, and just now one says a mystery. Very, very mysterious, isn't it? Okay, so maybe you're coming off as really mysterious right now to people. I also have Custer's Last Stand and the Midas Touch. I feel like there are people that know about you or are around you or are in the same town as you that, like, maybe they're trying to figure out what's going on. Because you could be in a space where you're just not expected to be where you're at right now, is what I'm getting. You're just not expected to be doing as well as you are, okay? You know, the other message I was getting before I even started the reading was somebody here needs to know that, first of all, if you are having a situation where you're looking in the mirror 1 minute and you like what you see, you think you look beautiful or handsome, whatever. And then a little while later, you look at another mirror or even in the same mirror and you're like, why do I look like that? You may think that you have like more wrinkles or like, that your body just looks distorted or something like that. And I'm being told that this can be due to evil eye itself, or it can be to people intentionally throwing beauty spells at you, or unbeauty spells, I guess, whatever. Glamour spells that are meant to make you appear less attractive than you are, even to yourself. The other message I was getting about that, though, as well, and this is about return to sender energy in general. Someone here needs to tweak the way that they are doing return to senders. And here's why. So I feel like someone in the collective has been doing return to senders whenever they start to feel like, their intuition is telling them that there is some kind of either deliberate spell work or subconscious thought processes from other people coming in and trying to F up your stuff, whatever that may be. And essentially, I feel like whoever this message is for, when you're doing the return to sender, you have to be very specific with spirit about your words when you do these, because here's the thing. You can unintentionally cause that energy to re-loop back to you. And let me tell you how. Like, and I used to do this until I got a message from spirit telling me, look, the way that you're doing this, you're getting that energy back. It may leave for a bit, but it's coming back to you. And the reason why is because if you say something along the lines of, I return to sender any and all energy being sent my way, consciously or subconsciously, and you leave it at that, and you just, and you don't specify, because here's the thing, it is God's will as to what happens with that energy, or it's supposed to be God's will. It's supposed to be, God is supposed to determine how that energy is sent back. Okay. So if you're only stating that you want the energy sent back to where it came from, it can be on a constant loop. Whereas if you add in, God, I'd like you to remove any and all energies that are being sent towards me and put them where they belong through your will. And I know that sounds a little pedantic. I know it might seem like, oh, well, come on, like, surely God knows my intent. But the thing is the universe, because of its dualistic nature, you do have to be more specific. Okay? Because if I'm saying I want to return that particular energy to that person without it being transmuted and alchemized through God's will, then guess what? You're inadvertently doing the same thing back to that person. Does that make sense? 555 on the clock? Yeah, someone needed to hear this. So that means if someone is doing a beauty spell on you, or whatever else, whether it be conscious or subconscious, if you are, like I said, if you notice that you are, and you may be somebody who already struggles with body image, if not, fine, no problem. But just saying that if you are then, because that's the other thing, is don't do a return to sender in a place of anger at these other people, because sometimes it is quite literally jealous people that see you when you're out and about. You could be looking really good, really handsome, really beautiful, and there are strangers around you who are self-conscious or are not as confident as you are, and look at you and they're throwing an evil eye at you. And all of a sudden you go into the public restroom and you're looking in the mirror and you're going, what the fuck? Like, why do I look like this? Holy shit. Like, do you know what I mean? So that needed to be said. But anywho, so I don't know. I feel like someone is feeling like they made a very big mistake in underestimating you. Okay. Because we have got the Midas touch and Custer's last stand. It literally says very big mistake. Little bighorn. That was like a battle or something. Somebody is really regretting going toe-to-toe with you, or trying to go toe-to-toe with you. Okay? Because it's only caused you to elevate. Elevate, elevate, elevate. Elevate, elevate, elevate. And yeah, things are just going better for you than they had expected. But anyway, I don't think that's going to be the core of this reading. I think that well, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I feel like, the other message I was getting is see as well whenever if you are in a space where you're like feeling like you're not keen on the way you're looking in the mirror, or like there's just something about like you that feels off about the way that you look, or whatever the fuck. Every act of self-care and self-love that you perform for yourself is going to also negate that energy on its own, because it won't help anyone. It would never help a person to look at themselves and have that viewpoint and think, oh God, and just keep feeding into it. Like, oh God, I look like shit. Or, oh God, look at all these wrinkles. Or, oh God, look at these stretch marks. Da, 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 da. It's like, you have to turn that shit around as well for yourself by performing even small acts of love and kindness towards yourself. Okay? And I mean anything. It can literally be that you're in the grocery store and you didn't plan on buying yourself a luxurious body scrub, and you're like, you know what? Let me buy myself this really nice body scrub because you know what? I'm worth it. I deserve it. Right? So, yeah. I feel like someone needed to hear that too. Because there may be some of you are watching this who literally like won't go out of your way to do those little things for yourself. Because really, in the grand scheme of things, buying yourself some, soap that cost an extra couple bucks. I mean, look, I get it. Like, a lot of us are not like in the most incredible place financially, but I'm just saying, in the grand scheme of things, you might be able to spare a couple bucks for some soap, right? Sorry. I mean, shit, the Midas touch is on the table, so like, I think you're good. I think you're all right for a couple bucks. Somebody needs to hydrate. I got real thirsty all of a sudden at the start of this reading. I feel like someone is not leaning into their self freaking care enough. Listen, I was gonna do a reading before I got a shower, and I thought, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm gonna take care of myself here. I'm gonna give myself a shower and like don't give me like this. It's even kind of, to me, I was like, I mean, it's a double whammy because it's like I was able to cleanse like the energy, all that stuff, off myself. Which, to be fair, that should be common practice. But I do, like, even if I don't get a shower before I do a reading, like, I always cleanse the space anyway. So don't come at me, okay? Anyway, let's get started. We're going to do the planets and the zodiac signs and all that good stuff first. Because it's going to be one of them readings. It's already like almost 12 minutes in. Jesus, I am a yapper. I mean, I do have a third house stellium, so don't come at me. Don't blame me. There seems to be, I feel like there's some, I don't know if it's you or someone else you're connected to, but somebody doesn't want the blame for something. All right, what zodiac signs are we talking about here tonight? You guys, let me know in the comments if you're seeing this. Like, I know my channel's not big or anything yet, like, and I say yet because I definitely am manifesting being bigger. But anyway, let me know if you want me to do individual zodiac readings, because like I might do it anyway no matter what, but I just like, I've been kind of hemming and hawing and going back and forth on it because I'm like, I don't know. Because see, one of the problems is when I upload my videos, it takes forever. Like, obviously my videos they've come out quite long. So, I mean, yeah, that's a factor, but I also don't have at-home Wi-Fi. I literally just use my mobile internet, which has been... It's not been great. So, yeah. Anyways, let's see. We got Libra. Libra has been coming out almost every time I pull these. Libra. Nacho Libre. Does somebody speak Spanish? Okay, so we got 7. Alignment, balance, justice. I mean, that it's crazy because I think Libra has come out, like, the first card that's always coming out is Libra. This is nuts. Okay, I need to move this incense because, like, I feel like I'm inhaling the shit out of it. Anyway, sorry. All right, let's get the next card. Aquarius with collaborate. Okay. So are you starting to do something? That's 11 too. We got 7-11. Somebody work at 7-Eleven? Or you just been seeing those numbers? Or 11-11, 7-7-7? That's interesting. So there may be justice coming in through some kind of meeting with somebody else. I mean, it's really interesting because on the Aquarius card, like obviously Aquarius is a water bearer, but like someone is pouring from a giant, what is that? A giant vase, I guess you would say, into someone's bowl here. But you've also got Saturn, which is Aquarius ruled by Saturn? I guess it must be, huh? So definitely, something is coming together here. Something is coming together and aligning. Okay, but also Libra and Aquarius could be significant. You could be a Libra or Aquarius. You could have those heavily aspected in your chart. We have a moth in the room. Hello there, Abigail. That's the name that came to my head. Last night it was Isabella for this other moth that was in here. So like you're all girls? Is that correct? Yes, we're fairies. Sorry, I'm a lunatic. Anyway, let me see. What is let's get 2 more zodiac signs, please. I hate like how little there is to even shuffle. Like, all right, we got Sag, which has come out a lot too. I think all of these have been coming out. So let's expand. So something is about to take off. All right. Something's coming together. Something's about to take off. So, something's going to happen where anybody who has come up against you at all is going to be really freaking sorry. Okay. 1707 on the clock when I said that. So 7s are very significant. Oh man, I'm gonna be like up all night going to the bathroom. I just know it. Woo-hoo. Oh, that's number 9 too. So 9s could be really significant right now. Also, what's interesting is like they're not the same as their months. So Libra number 7, so that would be July. So Cancer could also be significant. We got 11 here, so that could be Capricorn. Could be significant. Or no. Oh my God. Like, what am I talking about? 12 is December, right? So yeah, November. So that's Scorpio and Sagittarius. So then we have 9, which is September. So Virgo could be significant. And we got Virgo coming out right now. Well, what do you know? And that's number 6. So June, Gemini could be significant. Bottom of the deck, we got Capricorn. Okie doke. So 6s, 9s, 11s, 7s. And then we got 10 with Capricorn. If we had an 8 there, we'd have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Crazy. There's some sort of goal that's being reached to create balance in your life, okay? With Virgo and Digest, what I feel like is you're starting to fine-tune different things in your life that do not fit anymore. And it's like, it's down to the wire. It's down to the finest detail, right? So let's say you're someone, and this is just take this as a, random ass example. I mean, I know nothing's random really, but work with me here. So let's say you're somebody who, for the last year, you've had, every month, once a month, you have a little drink and you have a bit of a, a ciggy with the drink. And it's like, even though you've been okay with that. You've not beat yourself up for it. You've kind of just accepted that, hey, this is just something I like to do, da, 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 da. But then you're coming to a point now where you're just, anytime you do it now, or anytime you have done it as of recent, if, like I said, don't come at me. I'm telling you, someone does not want to be blamed for something here. Listen, if you don't smoke, if you don't drink, if you don't do nothing like that, like, just do not freaking even, like, take that example. I'm just talking about little things, little habits. And maybe that's not even a little thing for some people. Like, for some people, that's a big thing because, people have addictions to alcohol and cigarettes and whatever else. And someone here could smoke, the green stuff, the plant medicine, which, hey, I ain't gonna knock, but maybe you smoke a little too much. Maybe you're like, you know what? It might be time to cut down. It might be time to do it, on the weekend instead of every day. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's some fine tuning going on for sure. Different little habits being changed, more self-care, more getting rid of things. You may have recently cleared out closets or, done your drawers. The freaking token junk drawer in the house, in the kitchen, or wherever the hell else. And sometimes you have them in multiple rooms, right? But I feel like somebody here has been doing these types of things to really, clear that energy out and to give yourself the space for newness to come in, for new energies to enter your life, right? But I feel like you're coming to a point now where if you haven't already been within a community or working with other people or even putting yourself out there in some kind of way, I feel like that's the energy is ramping up now. Because with this Capricorn too, I feel like you're becoming extremely dedicated to the idea of really just buckling down and like putting your nose to the grindstone. There's all these different metaphors or euphemisms or whatever you call it. But it's like, there's just this, I feel like there's a momentum that's being picked up now that is truly, it's like you may not be responsible for all the injustices in your life being done or things happening, but like you're doing what's in your control to rebalance your life, and it's a very good energy. So fair play to you. All right, so let's get the houses and then we'll get the planets. So somebody here could be studying something new is what I'm getting as well. Like somebody here, like you might have, like, let's say for the sake of, an example, let's say you were thinking about starting a TikTok, doing something specific, and you've hesitated, or you might not have like done it in the past because you don't know how to work all the little editing tools and this and that and blah, 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 right? Like, because let's say you want to do a specific thing, and you're just like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to, like, maybe you don't know how to do the voiceovers. Maybe you don't know how to do the cutting. It's like, it's just an example. But I feel like somebody here is finally like stepping into the space of getting that information, finding that information out and going, okay, you know what? It's really not that big a deal. Let me get this. Let me nip this in the bud, right? This could be anything though. This could be literally reading more about philosophy. This could be reading more about different religions and understanding things at a better level because you want to be able to, because that's the thing, is I feel like if you're watching my channel, you're somebody who is not a fan of religion as a whole, because unfortunately, it is a tool for control and fear. Though there may be some truth woven throughout it, at the end of the day, it causes a lot of problems, as we know. But I feel like if you're somebody who has gotten into the study of the different religions and what they mean and what their different doctrines are and what have you, it's like you're doing that maybe because you want to be able to talk about it, or you want to be able to show what separates the wheat from the chaff, which is what Virgo's all about. It's like about like showing what is truthful and useful in religion based on your spiritual growth and your development, versus these strict kind of constricting belief systems that have been indoctrinating groups of people for a very long time, right? Anyway, geez, I don't know why I got into that big thing, but hey, if this is you, take it as it resonates. We got the 9th house here with expiration. So that's Sag again. Number 47. I'm putting it under Sag because I feel like that's a big deal in this reading. The 9th house. So yeah, there's something about your spiritual beliefs and growth that is very significant in this reading. You may have been wrongfully accused of being like, I'm getting like modern day witch hunt kind of bullshit. You might have been accused of being a worshiper of a certain horned beast. I don't know why I don't want to say his name. Like, I feel like there's a group of people who are terrified of that name. Because that's the thing is I understand what the devil is. I get it. Like, I get it. And I feel like you do too. But I feel like there may have been people who, because of your practices or the way that you live your life in general, have possibly tried to paint you in a certain way or a certain light. Okay. I feel like there's just a lot of, you're getting a lot of downloads right now where it's like, that's the thing too, is there's like this cowardly sort of basis for people doing this because they won't come and say shit to your face. They won't confront you because they know that if they were to actually question you to your face, that shit would be shut down in 3 seconds. Okay? I feel like these people know you're very intelligent. Like, in all ways. You know how to blend your emotional and your logistical intelligence together because you are connected to God. And yeah, you may not be like, let's say you might not be like an incredible mathematician. You may not be the best with fucking algebra or some bullshit like that, right? But you're somebody who is able to break things down logistically, but also come from a place of very, very high emotional intelligence through that. And that's the thing, is that's an extremely valuable asset, okay, to have. And people don't like to give people and people don't like giving flowers out for that shit because they're not conscious enough to have that level of emotional intelligence. Okay. All right, wow, that's a lot for one card. So let's get some more houses. I knew this was going to be a long-ass reading, too. And it's going to probably take all night to upload. Oh, well. You know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. It really is. I always try to manifest that this reaches exactly the people who need to hear it as soon as they need to hear it, you know. It's always such a relief whenever you're not really like seeking out a message or information, and then the universe just says, here you go. Puts it on a platter for you, right? All right, we also got the 7th house of relationships. Okay, I'm putting that under Aquarius with collaborate. So, I don't know. Do we got somebody coming in, or do we have somebody already? I mean, we got the hands holding right here. Has somebody met someone recently that you're meant to be working with? I feel like no matter what, even if you haven't met anybody or you don't have anyone in mind, particularly right this moment, this reading is telling you are coming into a time where you are going to start meeting people, okay, that are going to gel with who you are and the path that you're on. They're going to resonate deeply with you and either what you've gone through, how you've gone through it, how you're continuing to move through it, okay? But yeah, there's definitely a significant, I don't know if it's one particular relationship or multiple. Maybe we'll get more detail on that, okay? That's number 45, by the way. Maybe you're going to meet someone through your further studies or in a community somewhere. We got 2nd house resources, number 40. I'm going to put that under Libra. I don't know why. I feel like somebody's going to get something. You're owed something. Whether it be from someone else or from the universe. There's some good karma coming in for you, for sure. Resources doesn't just have to be money either, as far as I'm concerned. When I see resources, because like, look, not only does it have a pile of money, but it has an apple too. It has flowers. It's abundance of everything. It's resources through everything and anything, right? So you may have had a lot of past relationships that were toxic, unhealthy, karmic, whatever label you want to put on them. And you may finally be in a place where you're ready for a properly, like you have been finely tuned to get into a balanced partnership. And this could be friendship, this could be romantic, platonic, whatever kind of relationship, okay? I feel like that is coming in as well. All right, let's see. What's one last house we're working with here? The 5th house, passion. That keeps coming out in my readings too. Bottom of the deck, we got the 10th house, authority. So something about career. Something about you starting a career and meeting people possibly through that. That could, oh, excuse me. That could be, I just got it. Well, that might be confirmation right there. But that could be where this further, this exploration, this expansion is coming through. Maybe you're getting a new job. Maybe you've already gotten a new job. Maybe you've started a new venture and you're starting to meet new people. Okay? There may be, if you're meeting new people as of right now, there may be a couple of little bumps in the road is what I'm getting here too. Because I put the 5th house underneath Virgo, and like Virgo, that card is all about finely tuning, and separating what is useful and what is not anymore. And I feel like that's saying that there may be certain things you have to tweak, or ways you move that you have to tweak in certain situations with other people. Okay, like say you're, I don't know, in a new work environment that you're going to enjoy the job, it's something you love to do, whatever, and there just may be particular people that you just find that you don't really mesh with very well. Or it could even be that Spirit is giving you a couple little test subjects where it's like, you know, you may think that someone is like going to be a part of your soul tribe or something like that. And then all of a sudden it's like they say or do something and you're like, oh, I don't like the way that felt, And it's like you kind of have to reevaluate, step back, kind of sidestep it and be like, all right, I need to avoid that person or whatever. That's just an example, though. Doesn't have to be exactly what's going on, but it could be, that could even be with romantic relationships as well. It could be a case where, maybe you're ready to put yourself back out there and do some dating, and like, you might connect with someone who at first, you're kind of like, oh, this person seems, interesting, and I feel a connection with them, and then it's like all of a sudden they do or say something and it's just not right. Maybe you already feel a connection with somebody. I don't know. Could very well be. Maybe you're unsure about a connection with somebody right now. Maybe there's a lack of clarity. Okay. All right, let's get the planets. Let's see what planets we're working with here. I keep hearing this song. It's like, coming closer. I run, I run, I run. So maybe you're scared of getting into a new relationship, or maybe somebody else is feeling a little bit of trepidation about approaching you. I don't know. Coming closer, I can hold my breath. I run, I run, I run. Such a jam. Such a bop, whatever you want to call it. It slaps. That's what I want to say. It slaps. What the hell? Why did it look like my door, thing moved? Hello, Pikachu. My kitty cat just came in. So I don't know, maybe... I hope it's not the case, but maybe somebody you're feeling connected with is kind of like a little bit standoffish about the connection they're feeling with you, or the feelings they're having are maybe a little bit intense or something. We got Venus, beloved. So that is the 5th house, isn't it? I think. Someone here could have Venus in the 5th house, okay? Somebody could be Venus and Virgo in the 5th house. Okay. So, yeah, it's looking like there could be, especially with the 5th house, that's a house of romance as well. And then we got Venus popping out. So there could very well be a romantic connection that is meant to come in for you, or come together for a collaboration of sorts. Maybe this person could end up being creatively similar to you, okay? They could, maybe if you do music, they do music. You sing, they play guitar. You do acrylic on canvas, they do spray paint art on the walls. They do murals. Do you know what I mean? This could be somebody, they could also have a business, is what all of a sudden is what I'm getting. I don't know why. I think with the 10th house and the 2nd house sitting there, somebody could have a business already. And Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house, right? Huh. Somebody could have Capricorn in the 2nd house or the 10th house. So maybe somebody has a business You could be meeting, maybe they have a business and you're going to be employed through I don't know. You might be employed through their business. I don't know. Maybe it's something that, maybe there's like a creative endeavor that they want to start. And you may be somebody who can help them kind of, they could be somebody who's more kind of into the 3D matrix kind of shit right now, and maybe they're like looking to branch out creatively. I don't know. Put it where it fits. So that could be you. You could be somebody who's in like a business, or who has a business, who wants, you may want to start actually reaching for your true passions. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get another planet. It's only 40 minutes in. I mean, Mars, motion. Okay. I'm putting that under the 9th house. I don't know why. I feel like somebody get a Mars and Sagittarius in the 9th house. So there's definitely some movement coming in soon. I feel like maybe somebody here, you feel like things, there may be a bit of impatience. There may be a feeling of, when the fuck are certain things going to occur? I feel like there's a need to, we got 21 and 22 next to each other too, with Venus and Mars. Maybe somebody has a thirst for spiritual knowledge that they're aware that you might have. Maybe somebody feels a connection with you and is already intuitively picking up that you are somebody who has a certain level of wisdom, okay? And they want to take action towards you, not only for that, but that's part of it. Because obviously if it's a spiritually charged connection, that's the thing, every connection is spiritual, right? But if it's a spiritually charged connection where this is, I don't want to put any freaking labels on it, twin flame, soulmate, this and that, whatever. It doesn't really matter, because here's the thing. I'm picking up that someone is heavily interested in wanting to get to know you, for sure. Now, could romance be involved? Absolutely. Is it maybe not? Sure, maybe not. But I'm not going to say, I know someone wants me to look into that. And you know what? I don't have a huge problem with, like, looking into things like that, because we are getting these cards out on the table. But we got Mercury with messages. Oh, dang. Underneath relationship. Ooh, okay. So somebody, with that mystery card that I got whenever we first started the reading, somebody, I feel like somebody can't really stand not knowing you, or something about you, or just getting to know you better. Somebody's not okay with not getting to know you better. I feel like there's too much intrigue. There's too much tension. Because I'm feeling it right now with this Mercury and Mars next to each other. I'm like, damn. There is some forward momentum that is begging to happen right now. For sure. I don't know if this person is waiting for like a particular thing to occur, an event in their life. I don't know. Like, there may be something they're waiting to happen in terms of, like, maybe there's something to do with money. I don't know. Maybe they only just started a new job and they're like, oh, but I really wanted to, like, save up a certain amount of money. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I feel like someone is about to throw caution to the wind, because we got 20, 21, and 22 on the table. So I feel like there's going to be a rapid uptick in action here from someone else. I feel like it is going to happen on your side, but it's going to happen in your own life where you're there's like a rapid uptick in your movement, your forward movement, and what you're doing. Okay. But yeah, you may be getting telepathic communication with this person as well. And we got Ceres Nurture, 29. Yeah, somebody is trying to build their finances right now, or they're waiting for some kind of windfall or something like that. Bottom of the deck, we got Jupiter Abundance. Ooh, damn, you love to see it. Look at that. Look, I love that. It's such a beautiful card. It's got a freaking pumpkin. Somebody could really like Halloween here. Someone could love Halloween and cornucopias and shit. We got grapes. We got a pumpkin. And then we just got this gorgeous like purple cloth in the background. Like it's just looking really nice, right? I feel like with this, because Saturn's here underneath with, but it's upside down. I feel like someone here, it's like, maybe you've been feeling like, when's the other shoe gonna drop kind of thing. Because you might be in a period of like where things aren't going terribly, but they're also not like, it's not like there's like this explosive thing going on right now. It's kind of like a slow building kind of thing. And it's like, Spirit just is like, no, listen, you're coming into a lot of growth and expansion and abundance and good things. Like, don't worry. It's all good. Don't rush things, you know. All right. Oh, what do I want to use next? What do I want to use? What do I want to use, Abigail? This little moth Abigail, she's flying around. Can you land on what I'm supposed to use? Come on. Oh no, she's stuck. Uh-oh. No. Okay, she's good now. Nice. Okay, see? Listen. Someone here feels like, even if you're doing things, right, in your life, no matter what you're doing, creating, you know, taking care of yourself, etc., it's like you still feel like, but where's like the big stuff? Where's the big movement, you know? And it's coming. Okay, I'm going to do some apples to apples. Oh my God, I split it and look, cuddling. Stop. I'm not doing this. Don't. No, don't do it to me, spirits. Don't. Excuse me. I'm going to grab the other bit of, oh man, dude, I can't wait to eat something after this. I just ate. I literally just ate, but I've been going to the gym lifting and stuff. Ooh, my muscles get hungry, baby. I'm ready for something sweet. I need a sweet treat, but healthy sweet treat. Somebody may think that you're very sweet, or like maybe you have a very sweet demeanor. Somebody might be imagining cuddling you. I can't with that cuddle card. Stop. Stop. In the name of love. Before you break my heart. Maybe somebody else like doesn't want this person to come towards you. I don't know. Maybe this person has to break another person's heart to come towards you, or I don't know. Maybe you're breaking someone's heart. Maybe there's somebody else that like, maybe you have multiple people interested. I don't know. Oh Lord. Oh God. Leonard. It's Leonardo da Vinci, and I nearly said Leonardo. I don't know why that's so funny. So someone could be an artist. Oh God. Okay. Okay. So someone could be all these things. 1452 to 1519, Florentine artist, sculptor, architect, engineer, scientist, and all-around smarty pants. So someone, first of all, I already was talking about how fucking intelligent my collective is, so don't even, all right? But also the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles might be significant. Somebody might really like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, that's coming to me. But somebody's multi-talented. I don't know if somebody knows you're multi-talented or you know somebody that you're connected with that's multi-talented. It could be both. Damn, that incense is still burning. I got the window open. But it's strong. I did also feel drawn to lighting the Indian rose. I almost said Indiana rose. What the fuck? Indiana Jones. Somebody likes Indiana Jones, or someone's into archaeology. Someone's into ancient Egypt. Okay. Bastet and Sekhmet could be significant. You could have recently came across a cat that was like really friendly towards you or showing you affection in some kind of way. Oh, Big Bang Theory, a cosmological theory for the origin of the universe, an explosive idea. Oh, okay. So listen, this is what I'm getting. There is going to be some kind of creative project that really takes off. Now, I'm neither confirming or denying that this is with this other person. It could just be you. Okay? Because guess what? You're good enough. You are enough on your own. You don't need no other motherfucker. Okay? Listen. I'm not saying that for real. If God intends for you to come together with somebody else for something, then you will. But all I'm saying is there may very well be a incredible creative pursuit here coming in quick with this Mars energy out here and shit. We got Google. Don't know what Google is? Google it. These cards. Yeah, there may just be some little snags in it due to not knowing certain things. It's like you just might need to look things up or research or whatever. Why did I think of the little, as soon as I said, I thought of Scuttle from The Little Mermaid whenever he's like wrapping himself up in Ariel's fucking curtain or whatever it was. And he's like, dum, da-dum, da-dum. Somebody here might sing. Somebody here could do music for sure. I actually am a good singer, but right now, no. Let's not go there. Remote controls. The world's handiest invention. That is, if you can find it. So there may be something here about you already having a creative idea. Or just something you know would be popular or would do well. And it's like you just feel like there's something missing. Of course, here we go. This is the segue into, well, this is why God's going to bring you together. No, God is literally going to have you be collaborating with the right people that need to be involved in this, okay, is what I'm actually getting through this. And that's the thing. This is part of your life's purpose, and it's such a beautiful thing to know. Imagine that everybody on this planet literally can have all the abundance and joy and happiness that they want as long as they follow their dreams and their heart, right? A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Poodles. The only breed that is better groomed than their owners. Somebody could have a poodle. Somebody, maybe this person that you're connected to here or could be, I don't know, put it where it fits. You may or may not already be connected with somebody. You may feel a deep connection with somebody, but they may look at you in such a way that they feel like you take such attention to detail when it comes to the way that you present yourself or the way you carry yourself, okay? They may have like heard some particular things about you through people, and it's like the way that you look and carry yourself is nothing like what they've heard or what they've been told, okay? We have Lady Gaga, 1986. That could be a significant year. American singer, dancer, and bad romancer. Her spectacular live shows bring a whole new meaning to the term costume drama. Ooh. So, okay. So, there could be... Remember earlier we were saying there's other people that may be interested in you or who... maybe you had relationships with in the past. This particular person, like maybe you live in an area that, you know, a lot of people know people who know people who know people. You get me? Or it could just even be through social media, whatever. I don't know. It's like there's something here about there could be some like drama that you're unaware of that's happening behind the scenes here. It could be this person with another person they used to be in a relationship with. It because remember I did say stop in the name of love before you break my heart, right? So I don't know if maybe someone else understands that this person is finished with them, and I don't know why this is all coming out like maybe you're already aware of this. Maybe this is just confirmation, okay? We also got fast food. You want fries with that. I don't know why I'm getting something about a side. Maybe someone actively wants to like... Someone wants to just be there for intimacy. If you know what I'm saying. We ain't gonna say the other thing. But I don't know. I think someone is trying to keep someone from moving forward with their own life by trying to reel them back in with that. You know, it's like you want some fries with that shake, you know? That's what I heard. Oh, why is that so funny? Oh, dude, I don't know why I'm laughing so much, but still, like maybe this person that you're connected with is literally viewing this person as a fucking clown. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're just like, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? I don't know. That could be it. One more. We got electricity. Electricity is really just organized lightning. George Carlin. Something about comedy is big here. I mean, the amount that I've been bursting out like a fucking lunatic, that's your first clue. You know? Well, we got boyfriends at the bottom of the... Oh, no, you are joking. Indiana Jones, my bank account... Someone could be connected to horses. Poseidon could be really significant. Whoa. That's what it says on the horseback riding car. Has somebody been watching comedy recently? Someone's been either watching stand-up or... Do you want to be a stand-up comedian, you saucy little... I love it. If that is the case, oh my God. I hope so. That's awesome. Boyfriends. My boyfriend's back and you're going to be in trouble. So, whether you're a man or a woman watching this, there may be a romantic partner that wants to stand up for you, or somebody who's connected to you and wants to be romantic with you, wants to like be someone who you can feel like really has your back. Okay, that's beautiful. That's really nice. We got Indiana Jones. It says fictional archaeologist and action hero, proof that a good hat and a whip can take you a long way. Someone wants to like rescue someone. Why is that so funny? I don't know why I'm laughing so hard at this shit right now. Someone is literally like, I've never I've never laughed this much during reading. Someone's really, really funny. Maybe this person, it's either you or this person is really, really, really funny. My bank account, speaking of theoretical mathematics and unreal numbers, so somebody could be really good with money, or somebody has, maybe this person or you has a career in finance, or like some type of like I said, business, or someone knows their shit when it comes to money. Okay? So that's interesting. I don't know why I keep wanting to do tarot, and then like Spirit's just pulling me like, no, keep doing like the Oracle random kind of cards, you know. This is already over an hour. Oh my Lord. Okay. We're gonna do a few tea leaf. We're not gonna take too many tea leaf, and then we're gonna do tarot, and then I'm going the hell to bed. Well, actually, then I'm gonna eat something, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Okay. Right, let's see. What else do we need to know? I mean, it seems like there's a lot coming out about this incoming collaboration, partnership, romance, whatever. It could be all three. You know, it's literally, it's like an all-in-one. Okay? It's like you're connecting with someone who's it's like they're a friend, they're a lover, they're a business partner. They're like, that's what I'm getting anyway. I do not like to make, like, please take this with a grain of salt and take it as it resonates. And if you already know or feel very heavily intuitively that you're already like this is resonating deeply, then fair enough. But please, if you're someone who like you don't have a connection or feel connection with anybody, or you're just not resonating with these messages, please don't be thinking that I'm like telling you. Okay, so Halloween, October, that is also both Libra and Scorpio. So that's significant. So maybe there's something about the fall here, autumn. The autumn equinox could be very significant, which, in the grand scheme of things, and this is a timeless reading, so I don't know when you're going to be watching this. But if you are watching it in or around the time that I actually post it, then that's not a far away at all. That's very close. We're already in August, y'all. Literally, October is like, 8 weeks away. Like, that's nothing. We have Wreath, sorrow over a loss. Okay. So someone's losing something here. Or someone has lost something already. Does somebody have a loved one pass away in the autumn or something? It could be this person, could be you, could be someone else you're connected to, maybe your family. This could be someone else who's who used to be connected to you. Maybe there was a significant event or occurrence within a past relationship with a person in the autumn, in and around Halloween. Like, I'm getting heavy Halloween vibes here. But somebody is grieving a loss of some kind here. We have owl, good advice from a wise person. Somebody could be reflecting on how much value you brought to their life or their world in general, in terms of they know or feel that they do not have anyone else around them that brought the same level of space, safety, understanding. They didn't realize the amount of wisdom you truly have or had when you were around this person, is what I'm getting. I don't know why the fuck that's coming out though now. This is such a random ass reading. I'm sorry. Like, at the end of the day, maybe this all will resonate with you, and I hope so. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. Okay. This could be someone who sees that you're doing well, and maybe in the shadow side of it, because they may be very aware that you are this wise person and that you were valuable, or you are valuable, whatever. But part of me feels like with that coming out, it's saying someone's looking for a way to sort of have an opportunity to have an in with you. Now, this could also be this other person. Maybe the person you're getting ready to connect with is what I'm also getting, right? Maybe they're having to let go of certain people in their lives that they once thought were, going to be there forever. And they may be getting over that right now. Maybe they're having a difficult time transitioning from, having those people in their lives and seeing things for what they truly are or what they were, and having to have no choice but to leave them behind. Okay. And that's, on this spiritual path, if you haven't done that, then I'm like, well, I don't know if you can eat, no, I'm not going to say that. What I will say is this. I don't really believe that there are any people in this life that you're not supposed to cut off at some point or another, in terms of, especially when it comes to family. I'm sorry. I just think most family members are karmics. I think I guess there are probably special, I can only speak from my perception and what I've gone through, but I just feel like, knowing how many problems so many families have in certain situations, I just feel like the vast majority of families in general are karmic. I just feel like until you're at a certain point in your life spiritually, you will likely have to cut off everyone and anyone you've known up into a certain point. Do you get me? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Either way, maybe this person feels like you are someone who could help them through something like that. I don't know. And maybe that's why it's like they're waiting for the perfect opportunity to approach you. Obviously, I'm not saying that they want to do it solely so that they can get whatever wise advice. I mean, maybe they don't even know that about you. I'm throwing ideas out here, okay? Intuitively, I feel like that's the case, though. I do feel like that intuitively. What else do we got here? We got July. So something significant happened in July, or could happen in July, or someone is a Cancer or a Leo. Okay, so we got 2 months out here. So you could either be this Libra, Scorpio, or Cancer, Leo. Okay, we got broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. I'm telling you, this other person, I think, I mean, it could be you, but I do heavily am feeling that this person that you have a very spiritually deep connection with has just had to cut some people off, or, you know, remember I said there was somebody possibly romantically tied to this person who's trying to keep them around, but I feel like they're well and truly walking away. We got crib, birth or conception of a child, or enterprise. Why is it getting, I feel like it's getting into the drama. Maybe, okay, this is what I'm getting. Maybe the person that you're connected to, possibly, like I said, and this is only if you're watching this when I post it, then fair enough, like we just got out of July. Maybe in the beginning to the middle of July, they found out that this other person was trying to lie and say that they were pregnant, or if you're a man watching this, this could be somebody who, well, I mean, it could be same sex. It could be whatever way you want to interpret the story based on your gender, based on your sexuality, etc. Then put it where it fits. But it's like somebody was trying to either convince someone to have a child, or tell someone that they were pregnant, or try to convince someone to get pregnant. Do you get me? It's like there's something here with that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't love that kind of stuff coming through. Like, maybe this is something you're already aware of. I don't know. Oh, that's too many. Let's get one more, and then we're going to get tarot. Okay, we got two coming out. We got funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned, and cup. You should accept valid criticism. So maybe you're feeling frustrated because this person you're feeling connected to has not come forward. But it's like, maybe that's why this information's coming out, because Spirit wants you to know, listen, there's other shit at play here that you're not privy to, or that you, like, there's drama. There's a lot of fucking drama. It's like soap opera bullshit going on here, okay? Soap opera level garbage that, you know, well, I don't want to say garbage, but you get me. There's lessons being learned at the moment. And with that valid criticism card, the fuck? There's a really teeny tiny little bug, and I don't know what kind it is. I don't think it's is it a fruit fly? I don't think it is. So tiny. It's like way smaller than any fruit fly I've seen, but interesting. There could be some monitoring spirits involved. Like with this cup, I don't know why I'm getting there's like maybe there's a lot of gossip and like toxic behavior that needs to be cleared out before this person is able to come towards you. I feel like you're being protected right now. Fair woman. Dealing with a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So there could be some family. This could be a karmic woman that's involved. Put it where it fits. I don't know if this is someone you know or someone this person knows. All right. Okay, so we're going to get some tarot and just see what your guidance is to end the reading. What is it, like anything else you need to know? Any other pertinent details? Oh, Lord. Okay. What deck do I want to use? Actually, you know what? I feel like using my Moon and Stars Tarot. I have not used this deck in an incredibly long time. I mean, I'm talking years. Holy shit. It's so weird. Like, I got this deck, I want to say it was back in 2021. My God. We got the Sun and the Emperor when I split the deck. Oh my goodness. Someone is definitely wanting to take charge. Someone definitely wants to make things happen. Make things known. Okay, is what I'm getting. So, I don't know. I'm trying to give you guidance and Spirit is giving me all this. Well, I mean, look, sometimes we need this information for encouragement to keep going, to help us understand we're on the right path. We have Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles here. Someone's working hard. King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Someone busting their ass. I think this is you. This could be you and this person. Individually. Before y'all come together for this collaboration. Queen of Cups reverse, King of Pentacles. Yes. Someone's dealing with the... possibly an emotionally manipulative, feminine energy. Yeah, I definitely am getting the energy. Somebody's dealing with a lot, and they may, if, you know, I don't think this is you. I think this is somebody else. I think that they have not yet mastered how to deal with these situations as well as you have. I feel like your emotional intelligence is much more finely tuned than this individual. I'm not saying they don't have emotional intelligence. I'm saying that they're learning right now. They're going through a lesson right now as far as that is concerned. We got Six of Pentacles reversed. What else? Let's see. We'll get a few out first. Let me see what this is talking about. Somebody may be trying to avoid certain things being talked about or sorted out because it's like they feel like it's too much. The Hierophant. The Emperor reversed. Okay. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Two of Wands. Everything, geez, everything but the Hierophant is in the reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting here is this is not... Okay. See, now this is what I do this for, because this is about you, babe. This is not about this other person. This is about you in the way that you're approaching the situation. You cannot, even let's say you know a particular person you are feeling some type of connection with, right? I feel like you're being encouraged right now to pull back your energy, because there may be a tendency here to put too much emphasis on wanting or needing that connection, or, you know, there's like a longing or a yearning for coming together. Like, you know, because you feel this deep connection that you want this to come together, but you need to let go of control here. I feel like God has already been trying to help you in certain ways to not put too much focus on this. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it's like there's maybe another See, here's the thing, is if this is your person that we're talking about, is if this is somebody that you are connected with spiritually in the terms of like literally you're supposed to come into some kind of union with this person, right? You're also meant to be doing shadow work and learning certain things so that you can alchemize and come into inner union first. So with this Queen of Pentacles reversed, is what I'm getting is there is some kind of codependency wound here that still needs to be looked at. With this Two of Wands in the reverse, Spirit is saying stop trying to plan for it to come together. It's not about that. And listen, I've literally just told you, you are meant to come together with somebody. I literally see, and this is why tarot can be a dangerous thing. This is why readings can be a dangerous thing. This is why I always say, don't watch a reading and have a reader tell you, oh yeah, you know, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, da, 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 da. I do believe if you're watching this, you are going to be on the road to coming into some physical union with another person that you're meant to be with, right? That's on the table. That's laid out here. What I'm getting is you are putting just a bit too much focus on that. I'm not saying it's like dire and that, oh my God, 1:21 on the clock. It's not like you're obsessing or like so engulfed in it all that you're losing yourself. But Spirit is saying what you're supposed to be doing is focusing on what's going on within you within this situation. Because if you, let's say you see this person out and about, like, and you've never spoken to them, right? Just as an example. And there may be different signals, eye contact, telepathy, you know, all these different little things. You may even see readings popping up, you know, as soon as you felt this connection, and it's like, you know, there was all these different confirmations about this and da 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 da. But that's the other way that the devil can keep us off track, because it's not so much that the person themselves is bad for us. It's that if we put too much energy and emphasis on the end game, the destination instead of the journey, then we get lost in the sauce, and we're not going to end up doing the work quite as quickly as if we could just ground back into ourselves, right? Yeah, stop trying to figure it out. Seven of Cups reversed. There's something about you're trying to like figure things out here. Like, oh, but how's it? You know, there's too much of that. Okay, you got to chill with that, babe. Don't worry about all that. What you do need to know is that there are lessons to be learned on both sides before there can be movement. Is there a desire for movement? Absolutely. And I believe it's on both sides for sure. But you gotta allow the magic to happen. You gotta allow the alchemy to occur before anything solid can truly come into fruition, right? All right, so to close this out, we're going to get a couple Lovers Oracles and see what is coming out with that. Woo! Another long reading. 1, 2, 3 on the clock, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Well, I saw 5, 4. So it's not quite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, just a couple little things out of order at the moment. All right. Can we get a few Lovers Oracles before I say good night, ta-ta to my collective, please? All right, what we got going on? 1, 2, 4, 2, 2 on the clock. All right, we got look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So I feel like there's a bit of second guessing here too. I feel like you feel a connection, but you're kind of like, maybe you're doubtful. Maybe you're feeling like a sense of trepidation with this individual because it hasn't come together yet. But I feel like that's, look, just let things flow. Let it unfold the way it is. No matter what, you need to just trust yourself, because let's just say, for the sake of argument, this person you feel connection with isn't meant for you. Well, then what does it matter? Because if you get to know them, right? If you start talking to this person and you get to know them, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, this doesn't feel right. Maybe it was just a catalyst. It's like, well then listen, girl, boy, you're allowed to walk away at any point. You have the power. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. So I feel like that is connected with money. Maybe there is a financial aspect on their side of it or your side. Put it where it fits. Because remember, I did say earlier that I felt like I was picking up on the fact that this person wants a certain, like, either amount of money or like wants something to come through or something like that. But it's like maybe they're also learning the lesson that if you're staying in a space this long where you've got fucking actual demonically attached individuals, or you're being spiritually attacked consistently, and it's all because you just want to wait for some money, well, you're going to learn the hard way, So that could be what that's saying right now. And I feel like that maybe that's part of what this person is learning right now. It's like, what does it even matter? Whenever I'm sitting here, I'm fucking miserable with this other person or other people, whatever, right? Could be work colleagues, could be that romantic, a previous romantic part or whatever. One more and then we're going to go. All right, I guess we get into. We got surrender. I mean, look, I already done said that. We got let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Listen, babe, take a step back from this. I get it, especially if you're someone who's been single and celibate and God knows what else for however long, and you're like, you feel like, I don't know, I can't say that. Spirit said, just say it. Like you feel like God's edging you. Sorry. At least I label these, they're not for kids. Oh, you feel like God's edging you. Listen, babe. Baby, all I need is me. I don't know if you ever heard of Abel Hart. He does a lot of really good, like, spiritual music, content, whatever. And he's got a song, Baby, all I need is me. Baby, all I need is me. Da, da, da. You need to just focus on yourself, okay? Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So yeah, if there's doubts, if there's feelings of trepidation, if there's worry, any of that stuff, you listen. Let the sun shine, baby. Let it all go, let it all go. I don't know if you know that song by Labyrinth. It's good. It's all good, guys. I don't know why my throat chakra's acting up right now. Yeah, that was the reading. I hope that was helpful for somebody. If this resonated and you're only, if you're here for the first time, or even if you're not here for the first time and you just haven't subscribed yet or whatever, please think about subscribing. I'd love you to join me on my channel. If you are interested in a personal reading, I have my email in the description box below. Also, if you feel, drawn to donating, I also have my PayPal there as well, but you know, it is never required. It would be very appreciated, but it's never required. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one.